This forecast is powered by Johnson's Appliances in Benny, located in Ocean City and Wildwood, or online at johnsonsappliances.net.
Happy Hump Day Wednesday, everybody. Here we are smack dab in the middle of the weekend. It kind of feels like Friday, doesn't it? Because a lot of us are off from work and definitely off from school tomorrow and perhaps Friday as well. We get to kick our feet up, sit back and relax, or maybe not so much, especially if you're in charge of cooking the turkey and getting the family together for dinner. Weather-wise, I think we're bright but cold on Thanksgiving, but we'll get there in a second. First, we got to focus on a big change. First, where we were yesterday, you're going to notice right off the bat, we got cloudy skies out there. Some of you could be waking up to some areas of patchy fog, and eventually some wet weather is going to come our way, but it is not a washout. It's not going to last all day, but up until about noon, just make sure you have an umbrella handy, all part of this cold front that's continuing to push to the east. Now, we are still going to be on the warmer side, if you will. Winds still out of the south today, and those winds will be an issue later on as that storm intensifies and the isobars come very close to one another. Heck, we could be talking gusts to 35, 40 miles an hour late afternoon and early evening, and that is why we have a wind advisory out there. So cloudy skies today, unfortunately, as you're heading outside. And no, I forgot to change that before I came down to the weather center. It's not a 10 today. That was yesterday. Today is definitely not deserving of that. We're going to cover that up, all right? I'm going like a 5 today because we are going to have some wet weather and the winds will be the issue. Temperature starting off in the mid and upper 40s. We'll get into the 50s. And maybe, if we're lucky and we cross our fingers and our toes and our eyes, we could potentially see around 60 degrees. That's if we can get some sunshine out there this afternoon. So like I said, we do have some areas of patchy fog out there early on. We'll get in the 50s, light south winds right now, but they'll be anything but light come this afternoon. Green light across the board on your travel for most. If you are dealing with that patchy fog out there, then we're going to reduce that to a yellow light and pump your brakes and allow extra space between you and the car ahead of you. 45 right now in Philadelphia, 52 in Atlantic City, 48 in Washington, and 46 in Pittsburgh. We have that southerly flow, and that is what's helping keep the temperatures up there. 48 in Millville, Mays Landing, Bridgeton, Fortescue, 51 down in Cape May. So clearly, in this kind of situation, we will have the shore points a little bit warmer than everybody else. Cloudy skies. Yeah, big change versus yesterday. Yesterday we had brilliant blue skies. Beautiful look to things. Today, we're looking at a round of rain coming through. It's not going to be very heavy. It's not going to be all day. In fact, by mid-afternoon, we could see some breaks in the cloud deck, some sunshine out there before all is said and done with. But at this point, winds are going to be howling because here's our low pressure center that is spiraling about, and the isobars are going to come together. They're going to end up in a wind tunnel. Tomorrow's looking decent. It's bright, but we are still on the windy side. Let's go about 58 today. Eventually, I think we'll try to become partly sunny. I'm an eternal optimist. Oh, look, I changed the north factor here. All right, I guess I will bump it up to a 6. Why not? I'm a nice guy, right? Futurecast winds here. Not a whole lot going on right now, but look at how that changes. By lunchtime, seeing gusts to 25, 30 miles an hour across the area. It's only going to get worse going into tonight. I know there's Vineland High School having a bonfire tonight. Good luck. I mean, you're not looking at rain, but you'll have to prepare for the winds to be blowing for sure. Dinner time, gusts to around 40 miles an hour possible at the coast. And then tomorrow morning it's windy. I think we eventually back down. Winds are going to shift from the south out of the northwest as that system comes all the way through. So for your Turkey Day Thursday, let's go lower 50s. We're sunny. And I mean, judging by that temperature, you might not say it's cold, but it's going to feel like we're in the 40s all day long, especially when we wake up. Wind chills in the 20s. So prepare for that. 7-day forecast. I think it's a decent Black Friday. Bright and sunny, but on the cold and breezy side still. Upper 40s. And then here's that nonsense. Now, I had a Facebook viewer ask me, hey, how could it possibly snow if it's going to be 51 degrees? Doesn't matter what time that actual high temperature comes in. It could be at midnight. As long as you get the temperatures down to around freezing at some point, it could be late day, it could be at 12:59, it could still technically snow on Sunday. We're going to watch that system very closely. Like I said yesterday, I'm not sold on the idea, but it is possible. I like the upper air support, I really do. I just want to see more consensus before we really go gung-ho with this thing. No French toast freak out yet. Again, we're going to watch it very closely. I think by tomorrow afternoon, we'll have more consensus and I'll be more confident to issue my thoughts. But definitely heavy rain coming our way at the very least with that potential cold air working in, so we'll see. Have yourselves a great day.